Today we're going to discuss how to transcend your mind in order to stop excessive thinking and reduce stress, anxiety, and background mental chatter. Sound interesting? Let's get started. First, let's clarify that transcending your mind doesn't mean you'll never think again, or that you'll turn into an amorphous blob that sits on the couch eating potato chips all day. Instead, transcending the mind means no longer being controlled by thought. It's the ability to pull the mind from its harness when we require its assistance, and to put it away when it's time to just be. So, why would one desire to transcend the mind? Many of us are plagued by a bombardment of constant thought. And as a quick side note, be sure to watch the video I linked to at the end of this video entitled How to Stop Excessive Thinking, as it can assist you greatly in this regard. But as I was saying, when we engage in introspection or self-inquiry, it becomes apparent that our thoughts are the cause of our unhappiness. The unmastered mind is often neurotic, unhappy, and self-destructive in nature. When we observe the mind, we find that it creates problems where there are none just to engage in the exercise of problem solving. The mind will wonder how it can be happy rather than just being happy. So how do we go about transcending the mind? Understand that when we use the word transcend, what's really being said is let go. What we're talking about here is letting go of thinking, of becoming still within. Transcending the mind means entering and maintaining a state of no thought, of stillness. When you stop using the mind, you're able to begin watching it. This subtle shift in consciousness positions us to observe our thoughts rather than react to them. From this new, separate vantage point, from the viewpoint of the watcher, the mind has been transcended. Transcending the mind, or letting go of thought for brief interludes, may initially be attainable to you, but how about maintaining this internal state? How long does it take during your stillness before an unexpected thought pops through and disrupts the silence? As with anything we wish to achieve in life, practice makes perfect, as the saying states. The more often we practice the skill of letting go of thought, the more skilled we will become in this regard, just like leveling up in a video game. In order to reach toward a more permanent shift in consciousness, daily meditation can make a world of difference. In my experience, regularly meditating is the fastest and most effective means to master the mind and relinquish excessive thought. It's also a great way to release stress, anxiety, frustration, and any other unseemly adjectives we can come up with. When this practice is cultivated long enough, eventually you'll reach the point where your self-awareness is on the front end of thought. You'll catch a negative thought inside as it's surfacing and stop it in its tracks before those uncomfortable feelings emerge. And stop it in its tracks simply means you'll release it and let it go. A spiritual teacher by the name of Osho once remarked, and I'm paraphrasing here, "The mind is a beautiful servant or a dangerous master." Transcending the mind is an incredibly empowering act and one well worth the effort. Because the reality is, we can master our minds or we can be mastered by them. If you feel that this video contained value, please click the like button and be sure to subscribe as well to receive future content. What are your thoughts on transcending the mind? What has your experience been in this area? Please share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Be happy. Let go of that which does not serve you. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video.